no
wheels and
idea
that.
how long I've waited for this. I'm sorry.
Thank
Fuck's sake.
Yo, it's Wing King Singh, aka Kubernetes, aka I will steal your girl and give her you back in one piece, aka I did not shave today because I can't afford it. But here we are today. So I'm with Killer K,
Yo,
Kadeem,
what's going on?
and
About to eat some chicken.
we're just driving into the ends. Obviously Kadeem's from the 015 one.
Big up LA to that.
I got Killer K on DJ right now, man.
Yeah, I'm just adding
on
the
it.
tunes right now.
Because obviously all these DJs these days, they don't really DJ, do they?
You just queue on Spotify, that's what it is. Speaking of, we're actually doing a DJ set thing in Manchester on the 23rd, I think it is, of September.
Seriously?
Yeah. So we just should come down if you're free. Should actually do it.
I'm in Chester that week, you know.
Oh,
I'll come
actually?
through. Yeah,
sick, do it. I'll be fucking sick.
Oi, what day is the 23rd?
I'm not sure whether or not it's actually the 23rd, but
it's a Sunday, I think.
I know it's late September.
Yeah. Oi, do you know what?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Who's DJing?
It's literally us. Just we basically it's an opener for this like club night thing. I can't remember what the club night's called, but we're like it's like load DJing.
Yo, shut up, man. What?
So we're on the poster and that. So it's
as long as you play Migos.
Oh, like
yeah.
obviously.
Look at that hair, dude.
Oh my god! I had to look at that for like a good few minutes. It's like
man's looking like Johnny Bravo.
I love how he had the cap on as well, but it was like purposely put back enough so he could have his hair like slap back. But for those who couldn't see, this guy basically had his hair like
up there.
His cap was back and his hair was gelled like looked like Johnny Bravo. Madness.
This is such. Do you know what, this beat is ridiculous.
You know. Do you know he freestyles like most of his songs?
He don't write lyrics?
No, he just in the booth just does it.
Do you know why I don't rate Trippie Redd though?
Right.
I like this song, but I don't rate him because he raw ripped off Ill Bill's album art.
Ill Bill? Maybe not Ill Bill, you know.
Basically, there's this album called What's Wrong with Bill, and he's got the two women sat next to a chair and complete like copied and pasted.
Oh, really?
Swear down. Google that.
Oh shit, yeah.
Mad, innit?
Yeah. Like the girls look exactly the same as well.
Literally, you know,
That's
Photoshop, the lasso tool. Man, that's all he's done.
Wow.
But there's this band called Skeggs, and I think it's Lil Yachty who's ripped off their exact logo. Skeggs are like some underground band, like
Skeggs.
Shout out to Danny for putting me onto them still. But yeah, the raw ripped it off.
Oh shit, yeah. That's mad, pal.
How mad's that?
But it just goes to show, innit, like a lot of
they're copying stuff from the scene.
Yeah. Like that's a thing now. Like all these SoundCloud rappers are basically scene kids. Like we're watching the new wave of scene kids, which is fucking crazy. Like it's not a side fringe anymore; it's coloured dreads.
They're going from
literally it. That is it. That's literally it. I'm thinking all them like.
That's a proper Indian sweet shop.
Them, I can't remember what to call them, like orange things. They're peng. It's like, think about 5-6 years ago, like people get laughed at for wearing Vans, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember them days.
Yeah, but now it's cool, so it kind of works in our favour.
Right, do you know what was even worse? That phase when everyone had super dry jackets, tobacco chinos, and Vans, and it was cool. And I was that emo at school going, oh, no one likes Vans, like, no one liked Vans when I used to wear them. I was that guy, unfortunately.
Same, like, I actually was.
It's fun. I feel like I'm in that Merry Hill advert now, looking for a parking space. Yeah, there we go. I always try and park as close as I can to where I've got to be because I'm lazy. Actually, I'm just tactical.
Yeah, that is tactical.
Bang that straight in there. It's going right in my basket. Bang.
Right, I need to find something to piss.
Welcome to Cape Hill. This is the most multicultural area you will find in the world. We're out here now.
You have no idea how long I've waited for this. I'm sorry. Gary, can I get that giant burger, single meal, and then what? 5 wings as well.
Yeah. Last time I came here, I had masala fish. Fire.
Masala?
Yeah. Quite spicy fish. Pound.
That sounds mad.
Nah, it is.
Spicy fish?
Yeah, you don't have it?
Nah.
Bro. There's a chip shop by me that does southern fried fish as well. Oh, you haven't lived?
Oh, lad,
you haven't lived? Oh, man ain't even served me yet still. Oh, boss, can I also get a giant burger meal, please? With a portion of wings separate as well. Cheers.
Wait, £2 for a shish kebab wrap? Are you mad? I've got my food out already, that I'm like.
I got my strawberry Mirinda.
Okay. Orange one.
You got orange.
Yeah. I don't even know what to put it.
What are we starting with? You got
right,
starting with the meal.
I'm starting with the meal, mate.
You demon.
I am a demon,
Look at
absolutely demon.
Bang.
Damn. You get the chili sauce.
Oh wait, do you know what?
Mayo.
Hash brown bites.
Mm.
Oh, you know what?
I haven't even. Wait.
They're bad. The wings are tiny. Yeah.
Nah, these hash brown bites are the one. With the giant burger.
The giant burger's got hash brown on it.
It's got hash brown. Oh, I'm getting crumbs everywhere. Hash brown, chicken, mayo. What else do you need?
Oh! Any good? Fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Came through with this.
So, this isn't going to be our only episode because, and you got a shop in Liverpool. We'll go there as well.
We got Nabsies. Shout out Nabsies. If you're from Liverpool and you've ever been on a night out, you know what Nabsies is.
Is it that deep?
It's that deep, trust. There's only 2 in Liverpool. One in town and one in... I can't remember the area it's in, but it's not in
It's
town.
got a chain.
That's what I'm saying. It's that serious.
Yo, I've licked off those wings. It's that serious. These hash brown bites are
The one.
dangerous as well. Oh my gosh. You know, that's my office area now. Oh man. You know what? I'm starving. It's not even funny.
Where?
I don't eat for entertainment. I eat because I'm hungry. Oh man.
What was I've had today is Cocoa Pops.
Yo, did you have milk on them?
Almond milk.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, the bread comes down. Bit of salt. Should have asked him for that peri salt, you know. Little waste man move by me.
I know, yeah. I was thinking that as we left, but I was like, don't want to turn around.
He kind of looked pissed off though, innit? He looked angry. I don't know.
He hates this job, man. Like, I love it when you go to a chicken shop and you see someone who's got pride in the job, like the flipping the salt shaking and shit, you know what I mean?
Adding pizzazz to what they do.
Yeah. My mum was just fucking pissed off.
Nah, man. See them ones when you ain't got a mixer, or you ain't got a little spoon.
Yo.
Just gotta mix it around in there. Like, that's the sauce.
This before.
You're slacking. When I asked him for chili mayo, I thought he'd put both in the tub. Obviously, man's like manual mode. You gotta do it himself. No, you.
No, you. Let us know in the comment section below your chicken shops in your area and what's the best.
You see, OPM's wings, fat. PH, fat. Seriously fat. Might be too fat. Might be obese.
No such thing as too fat when it comes to wings.
You see, I would say if you're right now, but obviously...
Elbow me. There we go. Most
Indian
is a fucking
food.
peng.
That man's basically, you know, had to come and conquer all these different postcodes to come get here today. National Express thing. Going from the hash brown to the chips, back to the hash brown. This is wrong.
That potato flip. These fucking wings.
They're alright.
Fucking peng.
They're not my favourite.
I'll be honest, didn't look the best, but they look better than they taste. I mean, they taste better than they look. I mean, a fucking chicken coma there. Have you seen that new Mission Impossible?
Nah.
When are they going to stop making Mission Impossibles, man?
I hope they do. They're just milking it now.
Like,
It's like Fast and Furious as well. It's another one, isn't it?
like 7 of them.
8? 8 of them?
8? I thought you were saying A as in A7, but
No,
8?
no.
What the?
8 Fast and Furious films. They're just
Jeez.
milking it. After Tokyo Drift, for me, it was like, it's dead from there.
I'm like, I've fucking fucked up them everything. I'm done.
Tell these lot about yourself anyway. Like, what's your favourite city to do a show in? Would you say?
So favourite place as a whole, or favourite place in the UK?
Yeah, when you went there. Nah, when you went there, like, when you was, you know, you're exiting the van, and you're like, you know what, this is the thing, this is it. Michael Jackson thing, but no death involved. Burger's hard still.
It's fucking peng, isn't it? I've overused the word peng, but like it's. Can't think of any other way. One after peng. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Probably. We played recently. Actually, we played Cardiff, and it was like an all-day festival thing. We headlined it, and well, we didn't expect it to, but it sold out. And it was in like a tiny venue. It was like probably about 100 cap, and it's probably one of the best shows we've ever played. Like,
What venue was it?
oh, excuse me. Fucking Fuel Bar or whatever it's called. Cardiff Rock Fuel Bar. It's like this one of the metal bars that just plays metal and stuff. That's what I mean. It was on like such a small scale, but even still was fucking heavy. Like one of the sickest shows we've played in a while. Like,
I like small shows.
Same. It's so intimate. I prefer them to like. Actually, I don't know.
But then you play download as well.
Yeah,
now.
that's what I mean. It's a different energy with both. Like with download, it's like you're overwhelmed with the amount of people that are there and like how crazy the atmosphere is, and just everyone going off. Whereas like in a small gig, it's like you're overwhelmed by the passion of everyone else who's there, like because they're die-hard fans. Whereas at festivals, everyone's just
there and
everyone's just there to get fucked up and watch bands.
What's the worst thing someone can say to you after a show?
I don't know. I had one person once who like didn't even say success. He just asked me why I wasn't doing low screams, and I was like, what? Like, he was like, yeah, I noticed on the record you do low screams a lot more than you do live, and I was like, come on, man, just give me a 6 set. I'll be happy with that.
I hate it when people say that, and I'll tell you why. This geezer was not anywhere to be seen. A man's come up to me and said, "Oh, 6 set." I'm like,
He wasn't.
was
there.
it? I said, was it? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, what do you enjoy about it? He's like, I was like, you weren't there, bro. You weren't there. I baited him out there and then.
What did he say?
He was like, I was like, yeah, you got a stuttering problem now. Like, don't chat gas if you ain't.
Yeah. Ooh. I could take a fat nap right now. Woo.
Obviously, you've been around America now.
Yeah.
What's your favourite city over there?
Favorite place we played. Favorite 2 shows I'd say were like the first show, which is Indianapolis, because that was we didn't know what to expect when we got there. like before we got there, I mean, like we knew Wage War were big and that, but we didn't know how, like, to what extent. So when we got to the venue, there was like a queue outside already, like a long ass queue of people just queuing up to get in. So when we got there, we were like, yo, we got the vibe instantly. Like, we were like, yo, we're in for a fucking sick show. We thought, obviously, because being the first band on, we thought we were going to play to like 10 people, but it was actually a packed out venue for every show.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So that was different on that level, isn't it, man?
That's what I mean. Indianapolis was the sickest because that was the first night we met Burials.
Right.
And they're like the shout out to Burials, sick band. And yeah, that was one of my favourites. And then the other one was not for the show because the show we played was shit. Because we were just all ill and shit, like it was horrible. But New York, when we played Brooklyn, that was something else.
Yeah, them man go crazy at shows, man. I watched a documentary on like hardcore in New York.
Oh yeah, New York hardcore, the original. Yeah.
That's
There was like 5 fights within the first minute of Varial's set. Like so many people just started fighting. It was crazy. But then my second like favorite show, like one that we played, was the last date of the tour, which was in Ocala in Florida. And because it was Wage War's hometown, it was like a massive show for them.
right.
So it was like 800 plus people in, like, the venue wasn't even that big either. It was like, I'm trying to think of a venue I can compare it to. It was kind of like, have you been the O2 in Liverpool?
Nah.
No, they got like the upstairs room. Do you know in the O2 you can have like the small room downstairs?
Yep.
Big one upstairs. It was kind of like the bigger room of an O2. Sold out.
Packed.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. But yeah, America as a whole, just the tour is fucking crazy because it's just a whole different ball game. Like, you get so used to touring the UK.
That was hard.
I am absolutely fucking stuffed.
You a Denzel Washington fan?
Yeah.
Have you watched Equalizer 1?
Nah, I haven't. I'm slacking on that.
See, I watched Incredibles 2 like last week.
Wait, I'm supposed to be watching it either tonight or tomorrow.
So I trolled everyone in it. I trolled everyone on Facebook.
Oh wait, yeah, I saw.
Did you see it?
I thought you were like, I thought that was legit. I was like, nah.
No.
So he doesn't die then. Woo! I was actually legit, like, my heart dropped when I saw that, you know. I was like, how are they going to kill him off the second movie, man? Come on.
This bird was like proper angry. She was like, thanks for ruining it for everyone. And I was just like, you must not know me, man. I feel liberated.
Same.
A drink of champions. Mirinda.
That's right.
Obviously, I'm on some like homeless looking flex at the moment. I feel like I'm on Earl Sweatshirt's wave at the moment. You know when he went like, he just like hibernated.
He still is, lad. That's one thing that's pissing me off now, actually. Earl Sweatshirt, lad. Where the fuck is he?
We need that music, man.
We need it.
I'm still bumping I Don't Like Shit like it came out yesterday.
And any song that he releases on fucking SoundCloud or like YouTube.
That was a proper fat munch, that was. Less than £5 as well. That's why eating healthy is a mission, bro.
Isn't it?
I rock up there, my food's done in like 4 minutes. Fresh.
Eating healthy, we spend like £20. And the amount of food we just got there anyway. But I'm trying to live that healthy life right now.
Yeah, you do feel better about yourself then. But fried food, it gets into your soul, that does, you understand? It's one of them for me. Boy, this beat slaps, man. Do you like Pharrell?
Pharrell? Yeah.
What, you've heard
this? Oh yeah, that's a Pharrell beat. I haven't heard this tune, but I know Pharrell beats always start up with the
yeah. Queuing up, man. Lil Uzi Vert. One mate, he said, oh, you drive too slow. I do like 28 miles per hour in the 30 zone. That ain't illegal. When you listen to music like this, put your seat back and then just stick to the speed limit. It's really not that hard. Alright, cool. Maddest band you've seen live?
Meshuggah. Absolutely Meshuggah. I saw them 2 times in a row. Saw them the first time on the Weekend of Download, and then the next day at the Metal Hammer Awards. Saw them both times. Were fucking incredible.
I saw them January 2017, and I'll tell everyone. There's a live video of me, like, I had to record bleed because I was just, I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. I just couldn't believe it.
They didn't even play that live when I went to see them.
They didn't?
Nah. They played, fuck, I can't even remember what they played now. They played, like, it was mostly, like, shorter tunes.
Okay.
Like, cause all the bangers are the long ones.
7,
you know,
8 minutes. Nah, man, Meshuggah blew me away. Like, even down to the lighting and the sound. The sound as well was just fat.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And you know what? Thomas Hark doesn't miss a note live. He's a machine. He is a machine. Like,
I can't believe how old they are as well.
Yeah, well, they're getting on a bit still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Insane, man. They're more Slipknot.
You've seen Slipknot? Oh,
Yeah.
God. I still ain't seen them. Yo, watch yourself, man. Dickhead. Mad. What would your rapper name be?
Fucking, I don't even know. I thought about it, and I had that funny name, but it's gone off my head. It was like a little something.
Yo, you'd be a Lil as well?
Yeah, man. I had a little, just something proper mad, like, I don't know. K-Dollar.
K-Dollar.
That's it.
Loving that.
Or Killer K.
Killer K, yeah.
OG.
That's proper gangster shit, that is.
Killer K.
Boom. Did you ever call yourself Killer K before I called it you? Like,
Yeah.
Killer K.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were calling it because you knew I used to.
Nah,
I thought I mentioned
was
that
just
to you.
like, I'll just
fair.
nickname anyone you get me. Oh, I'm
That was
Blondie.
it. Killer K.
Killer K. Spelled with an A, of course, yeah.
Stop. No, it was.
Killer.
Yeah, Killer.
Right.
It used to be me fucking RuneScape name. Like, that's serious. Killer KF1.
My RuneScape name was Link Jin, and that's been my gamer tag ever since. So basically, Link from Zelda and Jin from Tekken.
That's it.
You know what? If say you weren't in Low, yeah, what would you be doing? Would you have a career?
I'd probably be doing acting.
Really?
Yeah, either act because I was mad into acting before I did music.
Serious?
Yeah. I was actually quite sick. I did fucking extra work for Hollyoaks and like
BA.
Grange Hill and all that.
BA. I want to see these episodes, bro.
I want to see them. I can't find because my granddad he like recorded them all and put them on like DVDs and that. But
No.
we don't know where any of them DVDs are now. So I'd love to be able to watch that.
Nah, that'd be sick, you know. See, for me now, in like 2011, was it 2011? 2012. Either way, I was in a live debate in the House of Commons.
What, really?
Yeah.
How?
I used to be into politics heavy.
Oh, fair.
And then, obviously now I'm like, so anti-politics is ridiculous.
That's mad. I
used to love it, man. Just debating and that. Like,
probably suited up in that in the House of Commons.
yeah, like I had no colour sense back then. I wore like a pink tie with a blue shirt. It didn't work. Because I thought, yeah, if I stand up, boom, pick me out and it say my piece. But I never got picked out to say my piece. So I was a bit salty then for like the rest of the day. It was a good experience, you get. And it worrying, like, how old's Lil Pump in that?
Lil Pump's 17. What the?
Let's get it!
Like, he's 17 years old.
He should not be allowed to have money. That
And he has
is
more money than, like, I don't even know anyone who
He's
I
got
know.
dough, innit?
Yeah.
He's got dough. He's always iced out as well. Have you been noticed when you've been walking around Birmingham, by the way? That's what I was meant to ask. Oh, you're Kadeem from Low.
It's happened once. It happened when, do you know when we last played Birmingham?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the person who noticed me wasn't even going to the gig. Like, he just noticed me from the band. I was out with Sarah, and I think we were going to like meet up with everyone else because we were getting food.
You mean when we was getting burritos?
Yeah. Fucking hell, yeah. I forgot you came for food with us.
Yeah.
I forgot how many.
Me and Sean.
Group of us, wasn't
yeah, Eric, Sean.
Yes, when we were coming to meet up with Jews, on the way, someone stopped me and was like, "You from Low?" And I was like, "Yeah, man."
Did it gash you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always does. Like, it's mad. Do you know what's funny? Right, it happened again. Well, not in Birmingham, but in Liverpool.
Right.
I was waiting at the train station, And one of my mates who works at the train station, who I hadn't seen probably in ages, came over to me and he was like talking to me. I went to primary school with him and stuff.
Right.
So like we were just catching up and that, and he was like, yeah, what have you been doing these days? And he was like, one of my mates has said that you were in a German magazine or something. And I was like, oh yeah, we're in like, there's quite a few magazines that we're in nowadays because like the music's going well and that. He's like, oh cool. Then I was telling him more about the music, and then someone comes up to me while I'm telling him about the band and asks for a photo. So
Seriously?
I'm just like, yeah, I'm like thinking,
damn, son.
yeah, check this out. This is proper old. What's their first album? This flow is just mad. He goes to the beat, it's so heavy. Yo.
It's Winking Sing, it's Killer K.
Yo.
Shout out to Loathe. Shout out to Royals Chicken. Like, I had all breadcrumbs down me through the whole thing, but whatever. I'll pay £10 to Bossman to get my car mini valet, do you get me? Because that's all it costs these days.
Shout out Dead Summers as well.
We're about to rob somebody as well.
Yeah.
Peace!